last time I decided that I needed to get a couple skill points before I continued. I was just going to look through these to see which one I wanted to go do, but then I noticed there's also this over here, which is nice that it keeps the pending skill checks for you. So we know that there is the one here on the Hanged Man, which is an Inland Empire, right? Yep, that was because I remember talking about that at the end, that it only has 1 point that I can put into it. So we have 1 from Psyche base, 1 from items, and then we could have an additional 1 from a skill point in it. And Inland Empire was hunches and gut feelings, dreams, and waking life. It's high levels. You have conversations with your clothing. Conversations change the course of the investigation. If you're not thrown in the loony bin first. But with low Inland Empire, you're void of imagination. I see. So that skill check, I don't remember what it was about. I think that was the one where he stepped back and talked to it. It as the body, I mean. There's a few others. But anyway, there's the trash container. We could go inside and talk to Gart. You know, we're right here. Why not? Let's see if he's willing to give us the key. Oh, come on. Keep moving. Did I get stuck on those, like, bits of branches or whatever? Oh, there's the door. Madam. Sorry about before. Sir?
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
But aren't you the manager?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. What was the rhetoric skill? I'm going to look at that. Practice the art of persuasion. At high levels, makes you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, but your beliefs can calcify. With low rhetoric, you have a hard time shooting down arguments. And we're right in the middle. 5. All right, I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
If you got old bits of food, why not just give them away instead of throwing them out? Come on, don't be like that.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Is this their Karl Marx? Also, I noticed that they typed 11-day government. He said 9-day government. So a little bit of a typo there. But all right, Karl Marx or Krasmazov. Grad. So do all these countries, there's well, Revachol is just the city, but there was another couple countries. There's Grad, and I think there was Orania. I remember seeing that somewhere, and I'm sure there are others, but I wonder if these are supposed to represent real world countries or be like their in-universe equivalents. So, all right, yum yum, tell me more. Maybe I am Krasma. Yum yum, tell me more. Wait, how does he get up? How does he get that? It's an economist, leading figure, head of the government, father of scientific communism. Yum yum, tell me more. Sure, do that.
He killed himself.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Gart for a second. Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Oh, did I say that out loud? No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This was about the trash container.
I guess I wasn't able to get anything out of that one. We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
He takes the keys around to the counter and hands them to you. Okay. So about that money, I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart I need to talk about. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay, so that was an easy success, but my inland empire is 1, right? Oh, I have 2. Okay.
Your body is ready, sire.
Although drama, I think I have 5. Yeah, I do have 5 of drama. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart I think I need to talk about. What did I see?
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? Yeah, what about the Union reservation here?
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
What are you trying to say?
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Right? Yeah, he said they come here in the evening.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got
Thank you,
that.
logic. I get it. Okay. There's a sign that says I can't go in the kitchen. Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation, but I'm really hungry. What if there's something pertinent?
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after
Oh,
that.
nice.
If you must.
I actually got in.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Ah. All right. So if I see anything else, I'll have to come back and talk to him. Also, let's check on the lady. Oh, it's a little bit weird. The controls there.
Hello, sweetie.
Are you all right?
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me? Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
No, Sweetie, look at me. Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. No, I'm done with mating rituals. I don't know. Maybe I have. I had once, but then I lost her. I don't know. Maybe I have. Oh, it's always fun to like pretend flirt with old ladies. They just get so into it.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses, and she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. Oh, that... I'm sure she notices that. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Are you okay? Yeah, that's probably what we should lead with. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Cafeteria manager is a bad man, a man without honor or compassion. It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made this lewd gesture. Sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Sweeties need money, sweeties. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, let's go with, was it Esprit de Corps brought this up? How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Wait to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. Oh my god, keep playing it up.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Oh, 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Invite her to come along and then tell her I don't know who I am.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys. Revachol. Insolinde? I don't really know. Some seedy hotel? A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. Well, we're in Revachol.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s. Disgraced capital of the world. Yeah, I have heard a couple of these things. Yeah, I have heard that. It's the disgraced capital of the world.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Now, I guess Revachol used to be pretty cool in the 30s.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Her eyes are filled with light reflected off those gilded years when the city seemed full of possibility.
Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is. Yes?
I feel like I've heard this. I think that it's 51? Year 973? We're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I think it's 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Green 8 pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh, I do not know that. Some kind of democracy. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. They're governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Radios are being used to control people's minds, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Oh no. We're living under the cop regime. I mean, I think it's maybe a democracy?
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Oh boy.
Meaning, buying is voting.
There's no government. How come there are cops? Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, that too. I'm kind of leaning to that.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain.
What is half-light? Half-light is a physique. Let the body take control and threaten people. High levels makes you ultra attuned. It's perpetual fear of your own shadow. If someone else's name or scent, you're ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passersby. At low levels, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. But I did pass that one. Yeah, could you tell me about the revolution? Because, I mean, I've heard a lot about it.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
So, yeah, so is this city like a city-state, and they tried to have their, or did they try to revolt from a larger country? What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So, how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
See, Kim, I wasn't lying. I am brain damaged.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his
Oh
note.
no.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
God, I love Kim so much. I've only had Kim for like 2.5 episodes, and if anything happened to him, I will kill everyone and then myself.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
So, my new task is get a reality lowdown.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Okay, I don't think I should ask her about being in a chair. Although she does know that I'm like brain damaged, so maybe she'll allow it. You know what? All right.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion.
There's something inspiring about a woman on the front line leading her platoon of men. I have a feeling that's not what happened to her. What level is my encyclopedia? Is it so high that I'm just coming up with nonsense? 7. And at high levels, what did it say? With high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it can give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. Right. So, basically playing myself here. This is how I live my life. My encyclopedia is far too high. It's rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
And I'm not going to ask her for money. I've got to get going.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Can't ask the sweet old lady. The sweet old paraplegic lady. Oh, and I got a... What's the item I got? The kind green ape pen. A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Actually has a price of 1 real and 35 cents. Oh, I also need to decide what I'm gonna do. Oh no, I got the key. Right. Okay. Spent so much time chatting up the old lady. Forgot that I had the key to the dumpster. Alright, let's go dumpster diving. It's the logo of the municipality of Ravishol.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in
Right,
rags.
open up.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why? What's this?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
It was an easy success on Inland Empire. That's just like hearing stuff from your hunches and gut feelings. Oh my god. Okay, let me pull back.
No. We need to investigate now.
Oh god, no. Just like that, he opens the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Thanks, Kim.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a
Oh
week.
boy, my favorite. So we had, what do we have in here? Rotten food, soggy cartons, dirty rags, organic waste. Alright, look under the boxes. That seems like the least nasty.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
That I used to be a trash man? Maybe a, what's it called? Like one of those people who works in a recyclery? Is that a word, recyclery?
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
The what, dumpster diving? Did I used to be homeless?
No, searching for evidence.
Oh,
in
that
the
makes
trash.
more sense. Being a cop and all.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles. Alright, pick at the rags. We're gonna save the food waste for last.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Why would there be trousers in here?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from
Oh,
the
no.
garbage, a rank corpse smell fills
Oh
the air.
no.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
He's just over here just having a big sniff of the cadaverine. No, I thought for a second we found another body.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Guess I'm digging through the the rotten food next.
Something slimy catches your eye.
All right. Well, we're already this far, and we've already thrown up everything in our guts, so...
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
All right, bag it.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
A thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The red-haired boy. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. I think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe? Well, how would Kuno put it in there? Because it's only accessible to either people from the Whirling or the trash company. Do you think someone from the Whirling might have been involved? I mean, it does make sense that some of the cleaners could have used it.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Should we ask the kids? All right.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
All right.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Oh, God, I can take the mug. I want that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh, no. Oh, no. An antique, maybe?
Only in its social sensibility.
Yeah, right. Oh, God, I can't just leave it at this point. All right, fine, take it. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't want to take it at that point when I realized what was on it, but it's too late. Should I search the food waste? I don't want to. I do not want to pick through the food waste.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
All right, yeah, we're not searching through that nasty crap. Kim, I'm sorry. Where? Oh, what am I doing? Where's the... Oh, items right there. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the Whirling in Rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Samaran descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. Samara. So is Samara meant to be Japan? Interact. What can I interact with it?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Got it. That's fine. Yeah, I always get stuck on that. I'm stuck on something else. Gart!
Can I help you?
I saw another thing. Can I bring up the pants with this?
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
Yes.
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Someone on the staff, maybe? Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Right.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Somebody had to put them in there, though. All right. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
I'm going to ask him about a fugue state. It's almost time for the kitchen to open up, too. Well, couldn't I contact Sylvie? Was it? Pretty sure that, yeah, there it was. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. Let's go call her.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm. Now, we'll wait.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has
Oh
passed.
yeah, he's a foot tapper. Really is taking a while.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Is the police calling? I have questions about your last days at work. Sylvia, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Have we met? I mean, I thought he didn't remember anything. Alright, this is police calling.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
This is really starting to point more and more towards the Union.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
And do they have a... I don't know if the Whirling has a call. Alright, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Did I say the Whirling has a call? I meant the Whirling has a phone. Why did you quit your job at the Whirling?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Oh, right, it was... Wasn't it because he was flirting with her or something?
Why not?
No, we shouldn't push her on it, I don't think. And that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the case. Even if I am curious. Alright, I won't push you on this.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, that's fine. I got everything I need, thank you.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Inexplicable feminist agenda.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Oh, come on. I had such a good chance on that one. Yeah, it's definitely some other guy. A guy like Gart.
You know women and their constant problems.
Oh, no.
Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love
no.
going like that?
Absolute failure in empathy.
That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
No. My God, not a spinster. She's a woman probably just playing hardball with the goods. Is this what it feels like to be a straight man? What am I, deranged? A woman doesn't have to be married. She doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Also, feminism. Yeah. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. Yeah. No, we don't need to help her into a relationship. She doesn't need to be married or be in a relationship.
What deranged? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man even be honest in his own head anymore?
Get out of here, empathy. Come on.
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric girl down.
She's not hysteric.
Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go and have a little boy's talk with the man himself.
Little boys talk.
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? Whatever this empathy failure tells you, don't take the quest. It's not wonderful. It's ugly.
Oh, I was not going to. Don't worry. To the microphone. Are you still there, kiddo? Oh, no. Listen, I got everything under control. Daddy is going to take you on... Oh, no. Please, no. I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Oh, my God. I love how failed empathy and successful rhetoric are fighting each other in my head. All right, no, we're refusing.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
No, that's for the best. What else did we have on that? We talked to... Keep searching for the caller. Okay. Did we have anyone else we needed to call in this list? Run the serial number. All right, from the boots. I guess I would have to call up... Oh, no, I could do it here. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
You can call Sylvie back. Do not call Sylvie back. Alright, we ran that one. We gotta wait. Pissing competition. No, ask the kid what he knows. Inspect the body. We still need some points for that. Need to report my missing badge. Alright. Yep, call up the 41st.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. That should be Anne. Another typo. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just report again. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Personal details. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain, over.
Is it him? What does he want?
My god, this guy does not like me.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Let's say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
How many people are on this call?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh, right, Dick Mullen. Okay, I knew I remembered that name, but I was like, that's not me. I'm Harry.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Didn't that come up in one of the books I was looking at the bookstore?
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Yeah, haha.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Should I continue with this? Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
This is such nonsense. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
God, Chester.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Mac Torson, wasn't that the guy that got hurt when I called the doctor?
He lost his what now?
Aren't you the guy that superglued his eyes shut or something?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Didn't you glue your eyes shut earlier and now you're making fun of me? Could you all please stop saying lost his badge? Yeah. Come on, Mr. Eyes Glued Shut.
Lost a badge.
You stop. Alright, enough. I got other things to talk about.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
I didn't have a gun, did I?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
I love how Jules is just like, he just reports things and he's just so done with all of it. He just says what anyone says.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
God, it's not here. I thought that I didn't have a gun in general. Oh, I lost it. Wait, what is half-light? Body control. Threaten people. Perpetual. You're ultra attuned to the world. Perpetual fear. All right. Okay, I remember. Oh God, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
All right, play up the drama.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that.
That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Oh god.
Over.
Kim, help me. Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. Should I just tell them? Oh my god. They're not gonna like that. What are the personal details?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there.
Like he's
alone.
not, I just heard.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I don't know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. My family. Alright, so rhetoric, I succeeded. And it's saying I should ask if he's alone. Alright, are you alone?
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Should I try this one? I want to know if you got my badge's description. Can you read my name, rank, and date of birth? I mean, that could work. All right, I'll try this, but I'm not going to do any of the other ones.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
All right, wrap it up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Now let's not tell him. All right, 10-10, transmission over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Kim, help me. Kim.
Yes?
Oh, I can't actually bring up the gun, can I? Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Work together with some report. Open up a little. What's there to know about a lame binocular? Come on, let's have some rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. You ever talk with yourself? I mean, I just pulled that racist mug out of the garbage, and now I'm like, you don't look like other people. But this could lead him to telling me about where he's from. And he does have a different accent than everybody else as well. I bet he is from Samara.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
Seoul. Like Seoul, like capital of Korea. It's because I'm half Seolite, or a quarter. So I'm still thinking that Samara is Japan, but now Seoul must be the in-universe version of Korea. What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
No, it's interesting. Tell me more about the world.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. Come on, I want to know more.
You're barking at the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
a point of pride to him.
See, okay. I mean, that is kind of like asking somebody who has, like a Japanese person whose family has been in the US for generations and generations and being like, so, tell me about Japan. What do you know about anime? Oh, Kim, I'm sorry. I did not mean to be like that. I really just wanted to know more about the world. You're wearing glasses. It's got such stupid questioning, like making the worst small talk.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No, I'm not. I would not be doing that. Glasses are cool. No, just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses.
Yeah, thank you, yes. How about a secret?
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
It's 1 o'clock, though. All right, that's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Doesn't like talking about himself. Let's go inside. Lena? Oh, the door's open. Let's see what we got in here. Is that all that's interactable? The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh, and I shouldn't be stealing money. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns, and Union placards. Then again, maybe nobody will notice. I do need money to pay off my debt. Hehehe, it's only 50 cents. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Yeah, I guess I can just take money from around the place. No big whoop.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
A smart way to get your cigarette break in. Smoke right under the hood so it just gets vented right outside.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please. It's not
I was
funny.
not thinking to even do that. Oh my god. Yes, hello, sir. Got time for a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Arcs? You've got some impressive pots there?
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I guess I don't need anything else. Stay masculine. Can't go like... Oh, the other door's... Okay. Down there. Can I go in that door? The door behind the lady? No. That's inaccessible. What about this back door?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I mean, it could lead out to the back. Do you think maybe somebody who was in the kitchen could have gone out and done something with the crime scene? And drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know it. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. Yep, come on, we may find something pertinent.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
The door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door. The door and the main investigation will merge to a stereo investigation. No, behind the blue door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Mr. Gart?
Can I help you?
Another thing?
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Yeah. Let it get to pretend he's indifferent. I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with
After
that.
the animals. Okay,
Yes?
goodbye. And I assume pushing on it and all that's not going to do anything.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock.
Touch it.
It's painted blue. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Can we get in that other building? And if we try to push it, nothing will happen, I'm sure.
The door does not budge.
Let's go take a look at the building from the side. Oh, that's the side door. Okay. So what is... Is it intentionally spelled that way? I mean, someone put SIC on there. 3 T's. How idiomatic. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine? What is a tear machine? Oh, tear, like to weigh something.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh, recycling. I've never heard the word tear for recycling. The only time I've heard tear is in reference to like when you weigh something and you have to reset the scale. Like if you put a bowl on the scale and then you hit tear so that it knows that the bowl is not part of what you're weighing. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
She shrugs awkwardly.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Thanks for your help. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big fritta slogan on the back.
That's how you say that? Frittata.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
It gives you +1 endurance. But no, I do not need... I don't think I need a raincoat. What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
No, I'm not gonna steal it anyway. This, oh, what's that? Also, what's that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Can you be more specific?
No. Sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
I guess I should have expected that.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
And I think since I've got down there in the bottom left, I have one in the Red Cross and one in the Blue Cross. I must have one healing for both health and morale. So it's 90 cents for a Nosafed, $2.50 for a Duramine. Okay. For now, I don't think I need. So who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company.
Yeah, but surely it was named for somebody.
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Yeah, but who was Saint Baptiste?
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows,
I mean,
at least.
There was no actual Saint Baptiste? All right. Thanks. What's that up there?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Steel yourself, Harry. Steel yourself.
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of goods behind her, then adjusts her hat.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Tell me about these products. I want to know what they actually do.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
It's pale.
You know.
She shrugs, uninterested in explaining it further. Okay, what'll this do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale.
I see.
Use medication, like Nosafed and Magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Yeah, we gotta get Harry off the juice. Come on. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? This is what we want to ask right after I say that.
No, Fritz only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
No, I'm actually going to talk to her.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Oh, I just had a breakthrough moment. What was my breakthrough? Oh, Guillaume. So the problem gave me -1 logic from head in the clouds. Oh, the breakthrough is imminent. Oh, I guess I haven't quite gotten it yet. Okay, so I'll wait on that. What's the magazine? Before we go, what is this Freet?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
I see. And, okay, is Vredefort like a Scandinavian country? Because this all sounds very, like, the way he's pronouncing, like, Vredefort and Fritta sound very Scandinavian. Before we go on, what is this free? What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful picture of 2 girls kissing. Ooh, nice.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I didn't want it.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Police de la Mode? Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Forget about all that. What is this fashion police feature? Yeah, what's about that fashion police? I'm a cool guy. Come on.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
You mean it has nothing to do with police? It's fashion police, not fashion police. Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? I bet your hat would take the prize. So who's the most stylish here? Can't be anyone from here. Who's the most stylish there? Can't be anyone from here.
Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Ah, Kim. You buzzkill. Alright. Do I have more questions?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Fritta have a warehouse in the back of the Whirlingman Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
It's important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I mean, I know how long it's been there.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me about this reality we're in? No.
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 1938, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Traynor single Wonderland skipping in the background. And yes, You can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Jeez. Also, is Safra like the in-universe China then? Because Xinyao sounds... I mean, that is definitely Chinese. Bonuses, +1 pain threshold. Blood oxygen is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, how do I get more? Oh, you can unlock. Okay, how do I unlock? Because it's not doing anything. I guess I probably have to get some points, or maybe I have to study three things before I can unlock the next level. All right. Is this one Lonesome Long Way Home? This was, I think, trying to recover my history, right? I think there's nothing else in there. Oh, there's something going on over there. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. The issue hosts a top 10 list. There's no way to get back behind there, is there? Sir?
Welcome to Revachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Oh, because you think he's for it. I see. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Father came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture. Oh, you tell him, Kim.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, you tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right, you're undermining our best shot at self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy, he's just proud of being Revacholian. Limbo, what's going on here? Alright, yeah, he's right.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Oh, Kim, you get him.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Oh my god, I love Kim. Can we pull out the racist mug and give this guy a whack with it?
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Oh, I think we all learned something here. Now, fucking A, Kim, I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh, we can't pull out the mug. Found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
God, he's so racist. Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What's that argument all about? What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on? What kind of cargo are you... How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What is your cargo?
Apples.
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples. Sounds like a cover story to me. Should I come right out with that? Yeah.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
He loses his patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad?
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Okay, this guy. Yekokata is not in the south, and they definitely don't grow apples there.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Okay, you keep saying koikos. What's that mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk, those degenerates from Grad.
Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So, can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
This guy.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
A carter is like, what, a person who drives lorries?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
So, he was a garbage man?
Not at all. We're part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's a kind of union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
This guy is just shit all around.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Alright, we're done for now. Ugh, he sucks. What is this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Oh, actually, I've gone over time a little bit. So I guess, let's see, I didn't get any points, did I? But I did get +1 to all of these that I could put points into. So +1 point possible to, however I would word that. You know what I mean. But, let's see what I want to do next time. Yeah, we still got to get a point so that we can do that inspection. Gotta pay for damages. I need to make money somehow. Tattoos. Ask around about the tattoos, right. Gotta keep searching for the collar. We gotta get a sad song. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, we'll figure out what we're gonna do next time. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you then. Good night.